Hi everyone and welcome back. So I got a perfect request from one of you guys. Someone mentioned in the comments that, hey, I see you are giving ratings like 15 out of 10. Can't you do a top list with your 15 out of 10 fragrances? And by that he meant the fragrances I give a rating of 15 even though the scale only goes to 10. So I have collected 10 fragrances that are way above the scale. So these are extremely good fragrances. So we are starting out with Valentino UOMO Intense. So this one is sweet, powdery and aromatic with iris, leather and vanilla. And you have heard me talk about this one before, but that's because it really is an excellent fragrance if you like powdery fragrances. The top notes are fresh with mandarin orange and clary sage. In the midst you have the sweetness of tonka bean and the powdery iris. And in the base, the vanilla and the leather. This is a perfect dating fragrance. This smells extremely good, extremely attractive. Wear it to any occasion because it's really easy to like and really easy to enjoy. But I think it's a romantic and attractive kind of fragrance. So wear it to dates or just for special occasions. And the next one up is the beautiful Tobacco Beast from Parfums de MALLE. And this is the most sweet, elegant and beautiful tobacco fragrance a man can wear. This is warm, spicy and sweet with tobacco, vanilla and cinnamon. There's also woody notes, there is sweet and warm incense, there is olibanum and there is musk. So this is just like a sweet and almost fruity, definitely warm and spicy kind of fragrance. This is definitely something you wear when you want to stand out and when you are dressed up. This is so elegant, it's so classy and so stylish. If you do like tobacco fragrances, you have probably already tried this one. But if you haven't and you do like tobacco fragrances, just run to the store now. And we have another powdery one coming up, and I'm sorry about that, but I really do love powdery fragrances and they always get a rating above the scale. So Prada L'Homme Intense is another favorite of mine. This is powdery, warm, woody and a bit sweet. The top notes are iris, in the midst there is amber and patchouli, and in the base tonka bean, leather and sandalwood. This smells exactly like a gentleman. This smells so classy, so masculine, but yet soft and inviting. Coming up is a really luxurious one from FREDERIC MALLE, and this is MUSC RAVAGEUR. And if you have seen my other videos about this one, you know that I hated it the first time I sniffed it. Now when I smell it, I go crazy. This smells so good. So if you do like vanilla, if you like musky fragrances and cinnamon, this is a must try. This smells really unique. I haven't smelled anything like it, and every time I get a whiff of this from someone, and that doesn't happen often, but when I do, I know straight away that they are wearing MUSC RAVAGEUR. So it's warm, spicy, it's powdery, it's musky and sweet. The top notes are lavender, tangerine and bergamot. In the midst, that prominent cinnamon together with cloves. And in the base, woody notes, tonka bean, vanilla and amber. So my advice to you is really to try this one out. If you don't like it straight away, give it some time, try it again and try it a third time and a fourth time, because if you fall in love with this, that love is endless because this is so beautiful. I often enjoy spicy, sweet, warm and powdery fragrances. So many on this list are in that area. So I felt like I do have to throw in a wild card. And this is a wild card that I am crazy about. This is one of the best releases from Jean Paul Gaultier. It's truly unique, it smells amazing and it makes you stand out in the most fabulous way. And the one is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Pride Edition. This is fresh, it's floral, it's green, it's citrusy and a bit spicy, and it's absolutely amazing. The top notes are yuzu and blood orange. In the midst, the white floral mix of neroli and orange blossom, so a sweet white floral mix. And in the base, white woods and musk. If you do like the original Le Male, do not expect this to smell anything like that. Just expect this to be something really seductive, unique, attractive, white floral and fresh. I know that not all men likes to wear white floral fragrances, but when you find a white floral fragrance that fits on a man, you smell fantastic, and this is one of those. We do have some fragrances to go, but before we continue, I just want to ask you to please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support my work, you can buy me a coffee or leave a super thanks. Stronger with You Intensely. This is one of the best from EMPORIO Armani. It's sweet, warm, spicy, and it has a wonderful note of vanilla. In the top there is pink pepper, there is juniper and violet. In the mids, toffee, lavender and cinnamon. And in the base, tonka bean, vanilla, amber and suede. So this one is so good with that sweet vanilla, the spicy side, the warm side. It's just fabulous. And I get so many questions about which one I love the most between the Strong With You fragrances, and the fact is that I really love them all. I do have some favorites, and Strong With You Intensely is one of them. Strong With You Absolutely is also fabulous, and the original one is also amazing. But I do think that my number one might be just Intensely. I think that the Intensely is quite like Strong With You Absolutely, but with a much sweeter side. And that sweetness really does the magic. But once again, the differences between these are so small in how much I like them. So I really love them all. Sometimes this is my favorites. Ask me in 2 months, I might say that Absolutely is my favorite. And ask me in another 2 months, I might say that the original is my favorite. I really can't decide, and it just keeps going back and forward. KILIAN Angel's Share. This warm, spicy, boozy and sweet apple pie kind of fragrance smells fabulous. In the top you have the boozy note of cognac. In the mids, cinnamon, tonka bean and oak. So sweetness, some spiciness and woodiness in the middle. And in the base, praline, vanilla and sandalwood. So the base is all about the sweets and that light, beautiful sandalwood that just makes any kind of fragrance really elegant. So this is expensive, even though I think it smells so good that you can't really use it every day because everyone will love how you smell in it. I think that you should save this one for special occasions, like going on a party, going on dates, or to some event, someone's birthday or something. This smells so incredible. Just you will enjoy how you smell in it, everyone else around you will love how you smell in it, and it's just the kind of fragrance that makes you smell good and feel good. And yeah, if you know me, of course you know that I am going to include DIOR Intense. This woody, sweet and powdery dream fragrance is one that I think every man should have in his collection. I can never ever get bored of this. I don't see why not everyone owns it already. It smells so fantastic. It's the most masculine, soft, stylish and classy fragrance a man can wear. So there is lavender in the top, there is pear, ambrette and iris in the midst, and in the base cedar and vetiver. But this one is really about that powdery, beautiful lipsticky iris. It's about the sweet pear in the background and the woody perfection. It's a no-brainer if you like powdery fragrances, and if you don't like powdery fragrances, just get used to it because you smell great in a powdery fragrance. So we are finishing off with 2 wild cards, and I do call them wild cards because this is fragrances that not everyone likes, but these are both extremely well made. The quality is great. They are luxurious, they smell fantastic if you like these kind of fragrances, but not everyone do. But I do love them, and this is my top list, so I'm gonna tell you about them. And the first one is JAYNE MONTABACO Intensivo. This is woody, fresh, aromatic, it's warm, and it has the most beautiful ashy, smoky tobacco note. So in the top there is mountain air, there is citrus, there's some cardamom, juniper and clary sage. In the midst there is tea with a floral mix of hedione, violet, rose and magnolia. And in the base, amberwood, sandalwood, suede, tobacco. That's not all of the notes, but there are some of them. And this blend is so fantastic because it has the perfect and unique mix of something ashy, smoky, tobacco-ish. There is something green, there's something woody, and there is a beautiful floral mix in it. This smells like nothing I have smelled before. This is truly unique. If you do like tobacco fragrances and you want a tobacco that really stands out and smells like nothing else, MONTABACO INTENSIVO is what you need to try. And the last one I'm bringing up is one that I almost always get critique for bringing up. This smells incredible to my nose. Some don't like it at all. Many think it smells gross, but I think it smells beautiful. So this is one of my favorites from Tom Ford, and this is Tobacco Oud. Do not buy it if you don't like tobacco, if you don't like oud, and if you don't like something kind of salty, because this is just that, with a mix of something spicy, something a bit boozy and warm. In the top notes there is boozy whiskey. In the mids there is spicy notes like coriander and cinnamon. And in the base, the tobacco, the oud, sandalwood, incense, benzoin, vanilla and cedar. Now, this smells sweet, it smells salty. You can definitely pick up on the oud, you can pick up on the tobacco. It's kind of fruity from the tobacco. It smells so unique, it stands out, it has a killer performance, and it will get people to notice you. So this is not for the shy, but if you are bold enough to wear it, this will make you stand out and smell amazing to the people who like this kind of scents. That was 10 of my absolute favorite fragrances. All of these get 15 points out of 10. They smell so incredible and they will make you stand out in a fabulous way. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.